Hi there, welcome to the Tron weekly Wyckoff while speculation. So we're looking at the weekly chart of Tron. And before getting into the details, these sessions are not financial advice, they're for education and research purpose only. However, your discussions and comments are very welcome. So let me expand the chart a little so we can see these Wyckoff stages text clearer. So if we look at this, obviously the price over here has gone above the automatic reaction, this purple line. However, currently is trying to stay above this line instead of like coming down and retest the yellow support line defined by these sign of weakness points, price points. So looking at this, given the macro environment, it's going to be interesting to see once it comes down. The reason being it may behave in a way like what we had in January and February, bouncing between the purple and yellow. However, if any news creates more uncertainty or more bad news come out, it will go through this yellow line like in mid-March and then go all the way to test the other yellow line. So this other yellow line is basically a support line defined by the PSY period. So the current price point I placed at around 14-15 cents is a pessimistic or conservative point. It can be more positive by like stopping right here at around 16 or 17 cents. However, to keep it simple, I'll put it over here. So when we look at the Wyckoff pattern, it's basically at a point where some decision has to be made by the big players whether to keep Tron at this current level. If we look at this long accumulation period and then the boost all the way up to the PSY and then the buying climax. So the big picture is not very positive, or not very bullish, I should put it this way, because bearish can also be positive for many people. If we look at the daily, the price has obviously broken outside of this downward playground zone, the blue box, and a new playground zone would develop given it has closed above this box for the past 8-9 days. However, it's still trading within the lower half of the pink short-term playground zone. So if we look at this, this trading range or this playground zone has actually started since mid-December last year. If we look at where my pointer is, right? If you look at the bottom of the screen, it's 19 December 2024. So for over almost half a year, we can see the exact days by looking at this. 121 days it has been, or the price has been trading within this this half of the short-term playground zone basically. If I draw some point over here, this is the first time where this center line is defined, and then the bottom of the box is defined in January. So let me draw this smaller because I'm covering 2 points over here. If I enlarge this and turn this to a line chart, it will be easier to see. So the bottom has been defined here, and then the price has been bouncing up and down and up and down and then back up again, actually up 2 times and down one time, and here down as well. The reason I'm showing these points are they could be entry points for some traders if they're studying where the bounces would be. So let me remove this one. So they might have traded close to 10 times already with these bounces, and currently, given it has bounced off from the center line, that probably was another entry point for some traders, and it will be interesting to observe once the price comes close to the bottom line of the pink box, that's around 22 cents, and see whether it will bounce like before in mid-Jan, early Feb, late Feb, and then mid-March, and also obviously beginning of this month. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times that it has bounced from this pink bottom line over here. So that's the thing we have to look at. That's it for Tron. I'll move on to Cardano next. See you over there.